Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Starting off this look with the Stila One Step Correct Primer and the Dermalogica Hyrablur Primer. It's really good to fill in the pores and have everything nice and smooth. Just putting it on my T-zone and just the innermost parts of my cheeks where I tend to get the biggest pores. I'm going to be mixing two foundations, the L'Oreal True Match Foundation and the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'll list the colours down below. So just put a little bit of each on the back of my hand, mixed it with my brush and then distributed it evenly throughout my face. And then just blending it in with the same buffing brush. Now I'm going to spray my Chi Chi Beauty Sponge with some NYX setting spray. I like to do this to blend out my concealer just to help it last a little bit longer. And then I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the colour Porcelain under my eyes. I'm also going to be putting it on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin and my forehead just to brighten up the face and of course under the eyes to conceal those bags. Now I'm using the shade Chestnut as well in the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm doing a little bit of bronzing, cream bronzing slash contouring with the colour, placing it just around my cheekbone area and then blending it out with my beauty sponge as well. Once I blend it out properly and then put powder on top, it looks really nice with a little bit of powder bronzer as well, just a little bit more of a natural sun-kissed glow. Now to set all the highlighting we just did, I'm using the Savvy Mineral Loose Powder Finishing Veil. Using the most under my eyes and then whatever's left on the brush on the rest of the areas. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my good old trusty Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. So I'm just dabbing it on first, just to not disturb the highlighting and contouring we did. And then afterwards, I'm just taking a tiny little bit more on the brush and then swirling it all around my face to blend everything in nicely. To bronze and contour today, I'm using the Australis AC On Tour Contouring and Highlighting Palette. I'm using on the bottom row the two outer colours to bronze up my complexion, and then I'm using the middle colour on the bottom row to contour my cheekbones a little bit more. Not too much, but just a little bit more. Just taking that middle colour once again, just dabbing it in the colour, dabbing a blending brush in the colour, like the tiniest amount, and then running it down the sides of my nose just for a little bit of contouring. I wanted to go, some summer glam today, so I just decided to contour my nose as well. And now I'm going into the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette and mixing the three powder shades and putting them on my cheekbones. I couldn't decide what colours to use, so decided to mix them all together. Now I'm using the Chantecaille blush in Mood. Not gonna lie, I had to Google how to say it. For my eyeshadow today, I'll be using the Eyes Are the Window shadow palette in Soul. First going into the colours Individual and Heart, mixing those together and putting them in the crease. And then I'm just going to be bringing it down onto the outer portion of the lid as well, just to create a little bit of a better blend in between the lid colours I'll be using a bit later. In between my blending, my sister wanted to come and say hello, so she popped her head into frame. Using the colour Kitten, which I know isn't a exclusive colour to this palette, and just on a small shader brush, I'm patting that onto the lid. Now the reason why I'm patting and not swiping is because this eyeshadow can have a little bit of fallout. And then I'm going into the colour Affection on a different shader brush and popping that on the outermost 2/3 of my eyelid. It's a bit of a shimmery brown colour, which I really liked. Then going back in with the same lighter shimmery brush that I used just to blend them together. Then back in with the blender brush just to make sure everything has a seamless blend. Then I'm going in with the colour Being, which is a dark brown colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. Only the tiniest little bit, it's so pigmented. I'm just putting that into like a C formation on the outer part of my lid, not covering up all of the shimmery brown, but really, you know, just trying to create some depth in the outer corner of the eye. Just taking the first two eyeshadows again, Individual and Heart, and popping those on my lower lash line just to create a little bit of dimension there, a little bit of smokiness. And then I'm going in with the light matte shade called Light, just to put a matte brow bone colour down. Didn't want to go shimmery because it had shimmery on the lid. Then I'm going back into the Sleek Solstice palette with the lightest highlighting colour and popping that on my inner corner. Just doing a super thin single line on my lash line with the Maybelline Hyper Sharp Wing eyeliner. And for my mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. And I'm just going to skip through this because you guys know how I do my brows. Now I'm using the Model's Preferred Brow Fixer to set the brows in place. For my lips today, I use the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Chantecaille. Wanted to go for a bit more of a lighty pinky nude, so I didn't use the lip liner that it comes with in the lip kit. Brighten up the eye a little bit, I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil in Light on my waterline. And to set my face, I'm using the NYX Long Lasting Dewy Finish Setting Spray. So that's the finished look, guys. Just wanted to do a really nice dewy skin, summer kind of brown smoky eye. I was going to a 30th that night, super hot, so I wanted to just have something that I know would last throughout the entire night. So don't forget to give the video a like if you did like it, and subscribe. It would be really great to have you here as a part of my YouTube family, and I will see you guys very soon on the next video. Bye!